The divide between produce continues to grow as riots break out across all cropland. Fruits are ravaging vegetable villages, leaving thousands to rot in the sun.
It's a celebration in the garden tonight. Bust out the fertilizer. Apple has won supreme produce of the cropland and is already making positive changes for less violence and more freedom for the fruit kind. The violent protests of the veggies are ending, and a new era of growth and peace for fruits are...
More freedom? Since when were peaceful protests considered violent?
It's official. Apple has been elected supreme produce of the cropland. On his now weekly and mandatory live broadcasts, Supreme Produce Apple has already vowed to arrest and detain any veggies protesting his radical takeover, and will be banning all veggie media networks, including VNN. It's important that we as veggies continue to look towards a brighter future, despite current setbacks. Marty Ripe, signing off forever.
Wait for me! Damn it. Looks like this case just got a whole lot stickier.
Produce of cropland. Due to the continued and unnecessary unrest from the veggies, I've decided to implement a curfew for all non-fruits.
Any veggies caught after curfew will be immediately detained, and extreme consequences will be swift. I will not stand
For disobedience. Thank you, and good night.
Good walk, Sherlock.
Have you done a bread count of the loaf?
I don't believe so.
Go complete a bread count. I'll be on the island.
I'm a tomato, a veggie living free. Every day I milk the cows and dance amongst the trees. I'm a tomato, and I'm as happy as can be. My family lives in harmony with the birds, the bees, and me. We get up and we work the fields, we toil every day. A veggie's work is never done, take hold of every day. I love my life as a veggie. Good morning, Dad.
Morning, son. You mind grabbing the paper?
Of course, Dad. I'm a fruit? Dad?
Yes, son? Didn't I ask you to get the paper?
Well, the paper said I'm a fruit. Is that true?
You see, me and your mother adopted you from an orphanage long ago, when you were just a small cherry tomato. We raised you as a veggie ever since, and we always intended on telling you you were a fruit sooner. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. We love you just the way you are. It doesn't matter to us whether you're a fruit or a veggie. Me and your mother adopted you from an orphanage. We raised you as a veggie ever since.
I'm a tomato, a fruit all along, lied to by the ones I loved. What once was right is wrong. I'm a tomato, but I don't know what to do. Betray my roots and become a fruit, no longer blue. Dear parents, I'm going to be leafing for a while to find myself. I have to know my roots, but I promise I'll be back. I love you, and you will always be my parents. Trey. P.S. Don't try to follow me. You'll never catch up. Mr. Gardner, are you home?
Come in, come in. What brings you here, Trey? You already raked the yard this week.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I found out something troubling, and you're the only other tomato in town.
Take a seat, take a seat. What's troubling you?
Well, sir, I just found out that I'm both a fruit and I'm adopted. I'm just really confused. I know I'm a fruit in my seeds, but I've been raised a vegetable my whole life by who I thought were my real parents. The world tells us to choose a side, and I thought I had mine, but now I'm all mixed up like a salad or a smoothie, or I don't even know anymore.
Well, son, I used to be just like you. Long ago, when I was just a young tomato, I was growing up on a farm with my tomato family. The other veggies in the town used to bully and bruise me up for being a fruit. And so with each passing day, I became more and more conflicted. I had heard stories about the legend of the great and knowledgeable Tree of Truth, which had the answers to all of life's problems. But at this time, I had fallen in love with Mrs. Gardner and simply couldn't bring myself to leave her for a tree. For a brief period of time, I did research on the whereabouts of the tree, but eventually realized I had all that I needed right here.
Great and knowledgeable Tree of Truth?
I have something to show you. Take this.
Oh, sir, I can't take this from you.
Please, take it. You need it. I was never able to pursue the tree, and now I'm too old and have a loving wife, but you've still got red in your cheeks and spirit in your seeds.
But, sir, what exactly am I looking at?
It's a map.
A map?
It should lead you right to the great and knowledgeable Tree of Truth. Follow it, and all of your questions will be answered.
I can't thank you enough. Is there anything you want me to ask the tree when I get there?
No. I learned long ago that all I needed was right here in town with my wife. Good luck, Trey. I hope you find what you're searching for.
Thank you, sir. Tell Mrs. Gardner I hope she's doing well.
Oh, she's doing great. I'll pass on the message. Goodbye, Trey.
Goodbye, Mr. Gardner.
Sun went down and I stayed up. I said I'm doing it all. My mind's made up, but am I shackled and chained? I feel dirty and free, but when I open my eyes, still I don't see. 'Cause there's a fork in the road and you change off the track. You get what you sold and you'll never get it back. I'm all alone now, but that ain't how I feel. Should've got me thinking that I ain't
like that? And who are you?
The name's Goober. Last thing I remember, I was collecting pine cones from the tippy tops of the trees. But the thing is, I'm a little scared of heights. So I must have gone dizzy at the top and blacked out while I climbed back down. I don't know where this bruise on my forehead came from. What are you doing out here, mister?
Your name's Goober too?
Your name is Goober?
No, my name isn't Goober.
Oh.
I'm Trey.
Well, Trey? What are you doing out here in the woods?
I'm following this map to the great knowledgeable tree of truth for the answer to a question of mine.
Question? What kind of question?
An important one. Now move so I can keep going.
Is there any way I can be of assistance? I know my way around these parts pretty well.
No.
Sure I can't take you to the nearest pharmacy? They have some mighty fine soil and supplies.
I guess I could use a few supplies for my journey.
Ripe! Follow me! We're gooby going on the path to find a tree. It's our gooby mission, just my best friend Trey and me.
You mean and I?
I already said you. First we're gooby stopping at a local pharmacy. We're gonna get ourselves some supplies, just my best friend Trey and me.
Will you stop?
Stop what?
That song you keep... Are we at the pharmacy yet?
Here we are.
Now that I have my supplies, I should probably get going.
You mean we should probably get going?
Best if I make this journey on my own. Thanks for taking me here, but I can't have anybody slowing me down the rest of the way.
Slowing you down? I thought we were making this journey together. I can be of much assistance, and I always...
No, Goober, you'll just make everything worse.
I swear I'll stay a little quieter, and I'll try not to sing as much. I'll even...
I said no, Goober!
But I thought best friends stuck together like peanut butter and...
We never were and never will be best friends. If I keep you along, then I'll never make it to the great and knowledgeable tree of truth, and we'll never find out what life means now that I'm a fruit.
The great knowledgeable tree of truth, but how does he know about that? Pineapple! Pineapple? Code red. Pineapple!
You're just like a weed, Goober. Not needed and incredibly annoying. At least weeds don't sing.
Oh. Good luck, Trey.
I don't need him. I don't need anybody. I can make this whole trip on my... I want to go home. Who's in there? I know you're hiding. Oh, it's just Chico. Oh, I guess there's nothing to be scared of.
Pineapple.
Help! Help! Beanie, Tomato.
What are you gonna do now, big guy? Whoa, what are you?
Hey, stupid!
Pineapple?
Aloha and also aloha.
Aloha?
Aw, I love you too.
You came back for me.
Of course I did. No offense, but I knew you wouldn't last a day without me in these woods.
None taken. Thanks for coming back, Goober.
Happy to help.
I really missed you. And that's not just the evil pineapple trying to kill me talking. I need you on this journey.
Well then, let's get moving. There's only more pineapples where that came from, so we better skedaddle.
All right, let's gooby go.
Yee-haw!
Can't let them get to him! They find out that I'm bitter like a vegetable. No, not bitter like a vegetable. No one likes vegetables. I'm bittersweet, like a fruit's supposed to be. Fruit! Everyone loves us! We are nature's candy! But if those two twerps find out, if the great and knowledgeable Tree of Truth tells them my real motives, if they find out that I'm rotten to the core.
I've been rotten since the day that I was sprouted over on the dark side of the tree. Everyone else was in the sunshine. Everyone except for me. The tree said we were all his little seedlings, free to soak up knowledge from his mind. But see how you feel when turning mushy, only in the darkness all the time. It was the tree who chose to grow me on the dark side, to deprive me of the sun and fun and light. It was this that made my fruit turn soft and bitter.
But not veggie bitter, no, like enjoyable bitter, you know, bittersweet, like the end of a good book.
'Twas this that made my heart so filled with spite. What happens when nobody ever picks you? What happens when you tumble down and bruise to life full of darkness and self-loathing? A life most produce wouldn't choose. So I chose to fall far from the tree, to roll and keep on rolling down the hill. And if along the way I'd gain some followers who'd stay, I'd have a big dumb army at my will!
Did I say dumb? I meant sweet. Big, sweet, juicy army. A very easily manipulated, but sweet army. Because fruits are sweet and veggies are bitter. Everyone loves fruits. Everyone hates veggies. Bitter veggies! I hate veggies! This divides for the good of the produce. It's my responsibility as their president, no, their God, to cleanse the aisles of their bitter lack of seeds, because I am the best. I'm the very least bitter. I
I am the reddest that worse than a knowledgeable tree of lies has ever sprouted! Beneath this shiny, crisp and red exterior is a heart infested deep inside with worms. The self-loathing that I feel can't be my fault, that's not real, so my anger doesn't smolder, no, it burns! It's the veggies who I've chosen are to blame. It's the veggies I've decided that I loathe. For their bitterness is weak and I hate their lack of sweet, so if you're ever forced to eat them, hold your nose! Nailed it.
I'm coming for you, Tomato. This isn't the first revolution that's been crushed underneath the weight of my mighty stem, and you will never make it to the Tree of Lies!
So, Trey, how'd you hear about this here magical tree?
Well, after being lied to by my family for months, I decided to go to Mr. Gardner's house.
Who's Mr. Gardner?
This guy I rake leaves for on occasion. Anyways, he told me about this tree, and then he gave me this map to lead me there.
Wow, he sounds very helpful.
He's like a grandfather to me, but from a different vine.
I remember my grandpappy. He was flying a plane in the Battle of Vietnam when he encountered a tough situation. It got so rough, he had to shoot out his peach pit straight from the plane to save his platoon, sacrificing himself in the process. And that's why they call it a cockpit.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He died a hero.
Yeah, I'm right, he did.
The map says we need to follow this river upstream for quite a ways, but who knows how long that could take without a boat.
You see that, or am I bananas?
See what?
Hey, stranger! Can we hitch a ride?
Goober, what are you doing? They could be a psychopathic murderer for all we know. While looking at the river, you sail up to my shore. The moment I see your vibrant eyes, my heart melts to the floor. The wind in your sprout, flowing with the breeze. I want to sail the world with you, explore the open seas. I started a tomato, now I'm a passion fruit. I didn't know my heart could beat this fast when I'm with you.
Trey!
Need a ride, losers? The name's Phoebe, but my friends call me Phoebe. Where you boys headed?
We're gonna...
Is he broken?
Well, look, he's red as a tomato right now. We're headed to the great and knowledgeable Tree of Truth to find out what it means to be a fruit or a veggie. Stutter over here is Trey, and I'm Goober. Can you help us out?
What's in it for me?
Well, Trey would gladly take you out to a nice fancy meal. Right, Trey?
Deal! But I get to choose the restaurant.
Divert funds from the disabled orphans and raise the rent on the diabetic single mother struggling to make it by. We need to put all we can on these rapscallions.
Banana? Banana, nana,
That was an order!
Banana, banana. Banana, nana, banana. Banana, banana, nana, nanners. Banana, 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 banana?
Cancel that immediately! One of my interns must have made a joke!
Banana, banana, banana. Banana, nanners, nana, banana.
Cancel it! Just push it forward.
We're gooby sailing upstream to find the tree. It's our gooby mission, just Phoebe, Trey, and me.
You mean, and I?
That's what I was gonna say.
I already said both of you. Come on, Trey, you know the words.
All right.
We're gooby going on the path to find a tree. We're following some old man's map.
Hey!
It's harder than it seems. All three of us are sailing. We're following the stream. On a quest to find a sacred tree. We're working as a team. Oh, we're gooby going on the path to find a tree. It's our gooby mission, just Phoebe, Trey, and I.
The map says that all we need to do is make it through this tunnel, and then we'll be spit out right at the great and knowledgeable tree of truth.
I've got to warn you both. I've never seen anyone come out of this tunnel alive. And you two are dumber than a bunch of bananas.
Well, I mean, we could really use the help, and you're really smart and beautiful and beat-shaped and...
What are you getting at, Tomato?
He's trying to get you to come with us.
Well, why didn't you say so, Trey?
Well, you see, we're...
All right, let's gooby go.
I can't tell my root from my sprout.
If only we had a flashlight.
I've got one.
Goober, why didn't you say anything?
You never asked.
Guys, look.
I think we've had our fun, but it's probably best if we just...
What was that?
Did anyone else just soil themselves?
So you want to see the tree?
Yeah?
Oh, you've got places to be. You simply thought it would be easy just to breeze a lemon squeezy. No, you gotta get to me. All I ask is a simple riddle. A choice for Trey to make. For he's got to decide who will live, who will die, and he can't make a single mistake. If the choice he makes is wrong, and he kills the incorrect, then all three die at the hands of me, and I eat your delicious necks.
So, I need to choose who comes with me to see the tree and who stays here to die?
Precisely.
But if I choose wrong, then we all die?
Bingo!
Trey, take Phoebe with you. I can die happy knowing you two are safe.
No, Goober! Goober, I can't, and I won't leave you or Phoebe here to die. I'd rather have my friends than know the truth. You can forget about it, sewer mouth. We'll turn around and leave.
Ding, ding, ding! Right again, Trey.
What?
A simple trick question that fools far more than you would think. The only downside is I miss my lunch. Say hi to the tree for me.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh. Oh.
Trey, step forward.
Well, hi, Mr. Great Knowledgeable Tree of Truth, sir. I came here with my friends in search of the answer to a question of mine.
Go on.
Well, I was wondering, what does it mean to be a fruit who lives life like a veggie?
Young Tomato, you have much to learn, but it seems you have already learned your lesson. For it doesn't matter whether you are a fruit or a vegetable, as long as you learn to love unconditionally. Don't you see you've made this whole journey with both a fruit and a vegetable? What many fail to realize is that both fruits and vegetables come from the same source. So what difference is there really between them? Do we not all start as seeds? They try to say that fruits are better because of their sweetness, but they don't understand that you will never truly appreciate the sweet without the bitter. You have to have darkness to appreciate the light. You have to fail to appreciate success. There must be balance.
I never thought of it that way. Thank you.
Hi, Tree. First off, I just want to say that TT, Tunnel Troll, asked us to tell you that he says hi.
Mike? Good to hear he's doing all right. I hope he didn't cause you all too much trouble.
Oh, not at all, sir. And secondly, I was wondering, will I ever have a best friend?
Well, you tell me, Goober. Who's your best friend?
Well, that's easy. It's Trey. I have a best friend!
Of course, Goober. I'm sorry for the way I treated you earlier.
Oh, you don't have to be sorry about nothing.
I don't mean to ruin the moment, but is Trey the prophecy?
Prophecy? What prophecy?
Well, for years I've been searching for the chosen one who would stop the evil apple and the war. For a prophecy foretold, a tomato young and bold would fulfill the fate and carry out the scroll. I was scouting on the river when I saw you, and that glimmer in your eye gave me hope. So I rowed myself to shore, hoping you would end the war. When you told me where to take you, I was sure.
I'm part of a prophecy? Wow, that's so... Was the only reason you helped me because you thought I would fulfill your prophecy?
Well, yeah. Oh, well, why else would I be helping you?
I just thought that maybe... Oh, never mind.
Trey, I...
Hurt him!
So, we meet at last, chosen one and chosen one's friends.
Hey! That's good eye to you, sir.
What do you want from us, Apple? Haven't you caused enough harm?
All I want is complete control and for my citizens to stop scheming against me to take my power. It's rotten to the core.
You won't fool the public eye for much longer, Apple. The Chosen One has spoken with the great knowledgeable Tree of Truth and will finally put an end to your reign of tyranny.
Yeah!
And so he speaks. This is your chosen one? Seconds away from becoming a fruit smoothie? I'll give you credit. You were close to stopping the war and foiling my plans, but not quite close enough. Lower them!
Pineapple!
I'm gonna be into a pulp apple! I think I have a plan, but you have to trust me in order for it to work.
Are you sure we can trust him?
Doesn't seem like we have any other options, do we?
All right. On 3, I need everyone to start swinging to the left, and then keep swinging. Ready?
Ready.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3!
What are they doing? Stop them!
Pineapple, 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 apple pie.
you saved us!
Phoebe!
Goober! Phoebe's down! We have to save her! Goober! Goober?
We did it, Trey.
Goober! Goober, you spit your pit out for us? Why would you do that?
To save my best... my best friend and his lady.
No, there's gotta be a way to fix this. I'll fix this, Goober. I'll make this better.
No. Trey. It's my time. To gooby go.
Goober, stay with me. Goober. I'll fix this, Goober. I'll fix this.
Did you really think it would be that easy to escape? And did your little friend there just unironically say, "It's my time to goobity go" as his final words? That's pathetic. I mean, it was an honest effort, but nothing ever gets past me.
Huh? Phoebe? Apple! You say that, but you aren't actually being a man and fighting me yourself. Stop hiding like a coward behind your big, stupid pineapples.
It's been an awfully long time, sir. I don't think he's coming back. How could such a powerful apple be such a coward?
That sounded like Trey.
Trey? Come home, Trey.
Me? Coward! I've been the most powerful fruit since the genesis of time! Me? Stupid? We used to all grow in the same garden until I finally stood up and banished the vegetable kind from the mix!
Oh, no. Vegetables are just like us, man. They're just like us. How could you even think that?
Can't we all agree that nobody likes vegetables? I've grown this war to outstanding heights! So why quit while I'm ahead?
Hey, Faye!
I created this war not just for profit, but for the truth that vegetables are nothing more than weeds! And it's not like the fruits are gonna stop me. Fruits are so stupid they'll follow anybody with the nerve to stand up and lead them!
Face it, Tomato! There's nothing you or your little itty-bitty team can do to stop me.
You're right. There's nothing that we can say or do to stop you. But your stupid fruits and weeds will listen to you, won't they?
Excuse me?
Hey, Apple!
Hey, hello! Cropland! What? Okay, what you were just watching was obviously...
So it really was you. We did it!
All thanks to your genius plan. I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, just so you know, I would have picked you up by the side of the river even if you weren't the chosen one.
You what? You would have...
That's all I needed to hear.
Wow! I mean...
Wow.
I believe you owe me dinner.
That's right. But before dinner, we have one last stop to make.
After an unexpected broadcast from President Apple, seemingly exposing himself for treason, he's been arrested and is currently going through the impeachment process. It seems we put our seeds in the wrong basket.
Good year, finally!
Gravy, man.
Oh, great Scott! Peaches and cream!
Yippee! All bans on veggies have been lifted, including live broadcast. The unveiling of Apple's master plan can be traced to 3 unlikely heroes from varying backgrounds around the cropland: Trey the Tomato, Phoebe the Beet, and Goober the Peach, who gallantly sacrificed himself for the greater good. These heroes will be recognized and will forever hold a place in history, and more importantly, in our hearts. Their story is one that shows compassion, bravery, romance, and grief. One that truly shows that veggies and fruits really can work together and live in a harmonious peace. This is Marty Ripe reporting.
I'm a tomato, alive and living free. Every day I kiss my love and dance amongst the trees. I'm a tomato,
He's a tomato,
and I'm as happy as can be.
the world restored to peace and love as far as the eye can see. I wouldn't choose to change my life in any other way. Together we can roam the earth and take hold of every day. We all start as seeds.
I'm Gooby Gooby here.